Hey guys, what's up? DJ the Man here, back for another video. And today's video is going to be part 3 to my top 20 anime. And I know it's been a long time since I've put up my last part, but I finally found some time. I'm going to go ahead and sit down and just talk about my next list of anime, the next few anime that are on my list. So next we're starting out with number 14, Fairy Tail. And you may be wondering, never mind, you may not be wondering, but let me go ahead and tell you how I got started with the show. Well, I got my start with the show by, I was online. I heard a few good things about it. I was like, okay, why don't I go ahead and give the show a chance? And then I didn't really like the first few episodes, but once I got past that, I started really, really liking the show. Just action-packed and with magic, and, it's just a little different concept than what I'm used to watching when it comes to an action anime. And right now, I'm only on like episode 48 or 49, which is where the English dubbed has stopped. And which, if you don't know what episode 48/49 is, like where Locke is kicked out of the guild because he tried to make everybody fight each other to see who was the strongest. And that was a really good arc. I don't know if it's called an arc or not, but I really did like that whole scenario. It was really cool and fun and action-packed. And you may be wondering, why am I only watching the English dub? Because that's just what I like. I like the English dubbed. I don't really want to take the time to watch the Japanese subbed, but which doesn't mean it's bad. I just don't want to take the time to do it. So again, Fairy Tail, number 14 on my list. Love the show. Can't wait to see if they come out with some more dubbed episodes. Okay, next anime on my list is number 13, which is called Lyoko. And some people may argue that this isn't really a anime because it was made in France. But just the art style of it, I'm just gonna go ahead and consider it an anime. And I just loved the show as a kid. And I really have to say I really like the opening theme to this. It's just I don't know what's the word, nostalgic. Now I think that's what the word I can use for it. So without really getting into the story too much, the thing with this show is that it's about a group of kids that kind of like go into this machine that teleports them to like this virtual world to stop this evil called Xana, which is trying to take over their world. Or yeah, I guess that's what Xana is trying to do, is like take over their world. And what Xana will do is that it will try to take over like different machines or animals or stuff like that to try to kill people. So they have to go to the virtual world, stop Xana, and all the other good stuff. And it's kind of gets, I guess it's kind of formulaic. I think the words I'm looking for, as in like this kind of like the same thing kind of happens each episode. It starts out normal, and then Xana comes along, and then they have to go stop her. And then they kind of like, what do they do? Reverse time or go back in time to where, all that bad Xana stuff didn't happen, so nobody will remember. Which the formulaic part of the show I actually do like. It kept me interested every week. I really did like it. And do I miss it? No, not really. I can't remember if they ever finished the English dubbed episodes or not. But I do know they're coming out with like there is out a live action series of the show, and I haven't taking the time to watch it. I just don't want to. So again, Code Lyoko, number 13 on my list. So let's go ahead and move on to number 12, which is Bobobo-bo-bobo. And the reason why I like this show is it's just all out fun and crazy. I just had so much fun with this show every week that it came on, just sitting here watching it. It's just hilarious. I mean, the main protagonist of the show, his main attack is using his nose hairs to attack people. Yeah, so the main weapon that he uses is his nose hairs. That's just freaking hilarious. And then all the side characters are just awesome and likable. Or at least that's how I feel about them. This just all works. I recently, maybe like around last year, I decided to sit down and go ahead and rewatch the whole series again. It just wasn't as funny as I found it the first time I watched it because, most of the time stuff isn't as funny the second time you see it. I don't know. But again, overall, it is a good series. I really did love it. And just again, it's number 12 on my list. I mean, is it number 12? Yes, it is number 12. Okay, next, we're moving on to the last... Well, never mind. We're moving on to number 11, which is Zatch Bell. And Zatch Bell is a show about, like... I'm not sure how to explain this show. I guess it's about, like, these little puppet things that come from a different world that have come from a different world to the human world and have to team up with human partners, so they have to fight each other to see who will become king of their world, basically. And, it's just kind of... Just the battles pretty cool to me. The premise of the show is kind of cool to me too. You know, just everything about the show is pretty cool. You know, the sad thing is that I haven't finished this series actually. You know, I'm only up to the where the English dub stopped a few years ago. And you know, one time either I'm gonna get into the manga and go ahead and start with the manga and finish it from there, or I might just start watching the anime again. I don't know. Whichever one seems to fit me the best. I don't know. But we'll just see where that goes. Well, guys, this will be the end of part 3 of my top 20 anime countdown. Be prepared because next time we're finally getting into the top 10. So heck yeah, be amped up at that. Be looking for part 4. Should be coming out pretty soon. It will be out soon because I'm not going to take as long as I did before. So again, this is DJ Man, and I'll catch y'all next time.